My parents forced me to be my brother's donor since I was 6 years old. And last week his fiancée asked one question that blew our entire family apart. When I was 6, my older brother Leo set a fire in the garage because he wanted to see how fast gasoline would burn. He was 11 and should have known better, but he did it anyway. The explosion burned his legs, his torso, and his arms. I remember sitting in the hospital waiting room when my dad knelt down and told me that Leo needed my skin to survive. He said I was the only match and that it would only happen once. I was a child. I didn't understand the pain. I just wanted to save my brother. But once turned into a dozen times over the next decade. Every time Leo had a growth spurt or a scar didn't heal perfectly, my parents would tell me that I was being selfish if I didn't give up more of my body for him. By the time I graduated high school, my back and thighs were a map of surgical scars while Leo walked around in tank tops like nothing happened. He never once thanked me. He treated me like a spare part kept in the basement. I moved out at 18 and didn't look back until my mom called last month saying Leo was getting married. She said he wanted one final surgery to fix a patch on his shoulder so he could look perfect in his wedding photos. I told her no. 2 weeks ago, they invited me to dinner to meet his fiancée, Sarah. Halfway through the meal, my mom asked if I'd booked the hospital room yet. Sarah looked confused and asked what surgery Leo needed. I didn't say a word. I just stood up and lifted my shirt to show her the rows of scars covering my ribs and back. Sarah's face went white. She asked Leo if he really let them cut his own brother open for 10 years just for his vanity. Leo laughed and said it wasn't a big deal because I was built for it. Sarah didn't laugh back. She took off her engagement ring, threw it into his wine glass, and told him she wouldn't marry a monster who harvests high.